This is step 3 of 9 in a series of exercises using a Simex TextConverter 2.2. In this exercise, we're going to use a PDF. We're going to load that input file using TextConverter's artificial intelligence. We're just going to open that file right up, and you can see the data structured visually, but it's not delimited in any way. TextConverter is going to do a pretty good job of discovering the implied fields and records in that file. And in this exercise, we're going to rename and retype some of those fields. So you can see it's created an input dictionary that you cannot alter, and it's created an output dictionary that you can alter. We're going to zoom in on the trustee address block, and then we're going to go ahead and find those fields. So this is the trustee city field, and then we're going to go in and find that trustee state field. We're just labeling them correctly so that when you create those tables in your database, the fields will be labeled correctly. This one is a zip code, and the artificial intelligence recognized it as a number. A zip code should be typed as string, so we're going to go ahead and change the type on that field. The width and everything else about the field was correct, and we're going to name the field correctly. Go in here and find the rest of these address fields, name them correctly, type them correctly, and that way when we run the extraction, transformation, and loading, the data will go into the database just the way we want. Now you can name these fields any way you like. If your data set, for example, wants to call the lender street address lender street or lender street address, just name that field accordingly, set the width, set the type correctly, and then when you connect via OLEDB or ODBC or using a flat file, a DBF file, an Excel spreadsheet, anything like that, the data will pour directly into the output source just the way you want. Got a couple more fields here, and this is a city-state for the mailing address of the property. And you can see all this in the PDF, but the PDF format is not a database format, so we have to use some special extraction techniques. And in this case, again, the tool, TextConverter, does most of the work for you. It's automatically recognized the pattern within the source file, and it's pulled out those fields and records. And we're just naming them correctly. That one needs to be called lender city state. This one's a zip code. Again, change the type from numeric to string. Connect that output data source. In this case, I'm using a flat file, and it's a file that we loaded in the previous exercise, so it'll probably tell me that there's already data there, and we'll just go ahead and hit OK. And then, yeah, there's that error message. And then we're going to go up and run the process. You just click Run, and extraction, transformation, and loading. There you have it.